Hello everyone, welcome back to Stacia 2 Expert. So I am going to get this Drygmy farm upgraded, mainly just the storage system. I'm going to finally get it to where it's automatically sorting stuff. Gems, I mean, I'll probably go through and keep ones that are maybe like flawed or higher. Maybe I'll try the chipped ones as well. But I don't think like the cracked ones, I'm just going to immediately scrap those into the dust. And then obviously these bottles I'll get rid of. And then I'm also going to get more Drygmies. I have 2 on there right now, and you can have a total of 20 on one hinge. So I will be able to get 18 more, and I'm fairly certain they're not too hard to get. Because what you have to do is you have to make this, but you have to use a Wilden. Yeah, so obtain. So you use Wilden Horn on a Drygmy, then you get the shard, and then all this stuff to make the charm, and then you just spawn them in. And I can get the Drygmy spawn egg. This doesn't allow me to get Drygmies like this that actually create stuff. It just spawns the wild ones in. So if I get a spawn egg, that'll be nice, because then I can just put them in a spawner and I won't have to worry about finding them. But I think that requires, like, I think giving them the horn turns them into the shard. Like, I think they die. So I'd have to get pretty lucky to get the egg. But first things first, I need to make this storage controller, which is super easy. I already have everything except this Eye of the Storm, which I just need this lightning charge, which is pretty easy to make, and then a bunch of ender pearls. Now I would be making the dielectric paste, but I don't have that much resin, so might as well just do this while I wait for my resin to build up. But I can go ahead and make you. I also wanted to make some item pipes. I've been cooking up some steel, which I definitely need to make more, not more, but an arc furnace so I can make steel faster, because the improved blast furnace is good, but I'm assuming this is really fast. And I can just use, wait, no, it is coke dust, so I have to smash it up, but I'm guessing it's way quicker. Gonna make some more spruce drawers, just doing the 2x2. I'm not gonna have, well, I looked into making these copper upgrades. I just have to make this brilliant fiber. You know what, why not? I'll just remake these brilliant fibers. At first I was like, I'm not gonna make them, but they're not hard to make, so I don't know why I wouldn't do it. Well, so I might just kill all these guys and take their eggs. Well, I might leave the sheep because I might need some wool soon. So I'm just trying to get this golden leaf, not feather. And to do that, I just gotta place these on these leaves, and they slowly turn into golden leaves. And then when I break them, I get a chance of getting that golden leaf. Doing this in like a dark forest is actually really nice, because, like, you know, the leaves are so dense that's all connected, where you just slap some of those down and it just will slowly go through all the leaves, and then you just go up with ultimine and just freaking get a trillion of those golden leaves. Okay, well, while I wait for those, I will start building up this. Also, actually, let me just look, see how hard it is to make the gold upgrade, gold spool. Guessing that, yep, that's pretty easy to make. I can make these rollers, which would give me more, actually, so that might be smart. Now, this is the unfortunate thing, is I'm like, I'll just do it right here. So, sadly, I will have to eventually come back to this and tear it all apart. But I really want to get this thing just mass producing some, like, gems and stuff. The best way to do that is to max it out, and if I want to max it out, I need a storage system that's not going to fill up in 2 seconds. And even this, like this size, like this, it produces so many gems that, like, I really should just look through the gems I want to keep, but at the same time, I might miss a gem or two that I want to keep. I mean, I guess I could look through, like, I could just go to the Apotheosis mod in the JEI and just see what gems I want to keep, and then just be on the lookout for them or something. But right now, I don't really know which ones I want to keep. Now, I'm also going to make the trash can. I might have already, yeah, I've already made it. Okay. So this voids any and all items that are put into it. So there's a easy way of doing this. You kind of can finesse these pipes. So it's going to go around the storage controller, which I've already made these tools, the linking tool and stuff. These are just, I don't think they've changed the way, like the recipe at all. So ideally, what it would do is it would try its hardest to pass the stuff off to this to put them into my drawers. And then if it can't, like if there's nothing in the drawers that it can put them in, then it'll move on to salvaging table, which these are in a very unfortunate spot. Okay, so it'll pass through. I'll have it go all the way around like that, right? And then here, salvaging table. So if it can be salvaged, it will salvage it, and then I'll pull it out of the salvaging table and bring it back to you. So I'm gonna have to disconnect that, because I will have the gem dust and all of the materials that you get from salvaging put in there. And luckily, if, you know, I don't have it up there, it'll just chill in here, so I can just come over and be like, oh, I haven't put that one down, and go slap it somewhere in the drawers. And then I'll have this circle all the way around to the trash can. Obviously, this is very convoluted and not the, you know, most efficient way of doing this, but it's a way that works. And I've done it many times, so I like doing it. I'm going to go ahead and start adding this stuff. Now, with these drawers, they should, yeah, it tells me right there, so I can already stack these up to 500. So with one copper upgrade, multiplies the storage by 8. So that's already up to, what, close to 4,500? So that's just with one of these, and these are going to be decently easy to make because I have a lot of copper. So, and the gold is like, I don't really know if I need to do it, but, and then it goes all the way up to netherite, which I need dirty netherite scrap. I can't do regular, just netherite, which you just crush up ancient debris. Okay, so it's cheaper. It's cheaper. That's all it is. Okay. Well, so yeah, I'm not gonna, if I send that through, I'm just gonna get rid of everything. So, potions, obviously nothing. The lead, you know what? I'll hold on to the leads. Why not? I know I'll eventually need them, so why not? Experience gem, keep. Okay, now I gotta go through all these gems, figure out which ones I want to keep and which ones I don't want to keep. Okay, I think I got pretty much all the gems I want. Flawed lightning gem. I already have you. I do. Okay. I already went through this. These are all just regular ones that I don't want. Before I turn this on, well, I guess I don't really need to. I was gonna say, I don't have enough space for the blue boys, these luminous crystal shards, but I'll just shove them in here. That gunpowder was only there because I guess a creeper was just near the Drygmy farm, so it pulled that from the creeper. But I should have everything that I'm getting, but oh, not the Godforged pearls though. Luckily those won't get deleted, but you know, might as well put nope, I guess I can't. I don't have any Godforged pearls, but yeah, they shouldn't get deleted, so I should be able to do this. Okay, and the gem dust, you right there. So, oh frick, I didn't even, let me just do that. Okay, I hadn't even connected this yet. Connect you to that, right? Because you, what is your range? Can I see your range? I know there's a way to upgrade this, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it has an infinite range right now. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then also, I'm gonna bring over the Library of Alexandria. I'll have it right there. Perfect. So it'll go through, it should hit that, and then also have a chance to hit that. So, yes. Okay. This should work now. Obviously, it's gonna be pretty slow because I don't have any pipe upgrades, which I haven't even looked. They're not that bad. Enriched redstone, which, yeah. Okay, not that bad to make. I'll go ahead and make some, but one of these. Is that one easy? Crushed raw gold. I'll just make the basic upgrade for now. This will at least double the speed, because once I get these Drygmies at max, they're gonna be cranking things out. So the luminous crystal is gonna be pretty annoying. Okay, how are these gold leaves doing? Pretty good. Okay, well I guess I will do the like getting more Drygmies. So got quite a few Wilden horns. Really I just need 18. Unless I have a few Drygmy shards. I do have a few Drygmy shards actually. Yeah, I do. So I only need 15 then. Cool. Okay. Now I gotta go around and try to find me some Drygmies. Might, you know, kill a few. Not too many, but I might whack a few and then see if I can get the egg. Chances are I won't, but you know, if I get lucky, that'll be nice. Is this what I think it is? No, it's not what I think it is. Oh wait, is that instant damage? Got me my instant damage arrows back. Whoa, he gave me 2. I forget, I think you can get multiple. Nomad bee. No way. Where are you? Where are you? It's a baby. Come on. That makes me so happy that I got one of you. I know I need you. Every time I'm going through stuff, I always end up needing you. Going through the productive bees mod. Don't know what what exactly I need you for, but got you now, so doesn't fully matter. I just need 3 more. Oh shoot! Give me 2 again. Oh, you already okay. Nice. Is there any around me that I can go just kill? Oh, just one, please. Definitely. I most definitely will get the egg from them. 110%. No, okay. Okay, that took me quite a while. Got a freaking nomad bee from it. That actually makes me so happy. I grabbed that sturdy bee cage out of those dispensers because I had an idea that I was gonna. Because I saw a blue banded bee, which I think the blue banded bee, much like the nomad bee, is no, it's not. Never mind. Or was it the cuckoo bee? I think I found the cuckoo bee. I found a bee. Yeah, it was definitely the neon cuckoo bee. You have to. It lays its eggs belonging to blue banded bees, so it takes a while for those things to spawn in, and they seem to just sometimes spawn in, just be like out in the world. There wasn't any. I think it's ashy mining bee is the nomad, like where the nomad bee comes from. I didn't see anything like that, but who knows. I have been blowing through all my coal. I have like no coal left. That actually, I just had an idea. So you can change these to where there's a factory, to where there's like multiple stations. I think the diamond one would have 4, maybe just 3, but it uses power instead of coal. But if I make the compression dynamo, yes, and I can, bronze is bronze easy to make. I'm guessing it's just yes, it's pretty easy to make the bronze ingot. So I make the compression dynamo, and I could probably just slap it to the back of it, and it consumes creosote oil. So, oh yeah, this is. I think I already looked through all this and determined I could make it, but I don't think it's going to be easy. Destabilized redstone, I think, is just redstone. Okay. So it's not going to be hard to do it, but it's not going to be easy either. Okay, I've made some hoppers for this, just to kind of help automate this process in making these charms. So yeah, I should just be able to sit here right-clicking, and then it'll immediately swap them out when it's done. Oh, okay. There we go. 18. So now I just got to come in here, right there. Slapping you guys down. Now I have 20 Drygmies, and this is gonna be insane. Look at that. It looks so stupid, but so each time they do that, they will make stuff and then send it through. See, they're already doing it again. Well, actually, I don't think all of them are doing. They're not gonna fully be in sync because I didn't place them all down like all at once. So, but it's like once every 10 seconds or something like that they do it. So yeah, I should start getting a lot more stuff. Now I should also be able to come over here and get me my gold leaves. Yes. See if I want more. If I really am like, I need a ton more, what I'll do is I have a lot of saplings. Yes, I have a lot of dark oak saplings. So what I would, no, actually, you know what? I would just go to a dark oak forest. I don't think there's one near me, but I would just go to one. Kind of claim some chunks, force load them. Like, yeah, there's one like right there. And then just, you know, let it go ham. Because I'm not really right next to, like, there's a forest over there, but I don't really know if I'm close enough to have that going, like, have that be loaded in without having to make chunks anyways. So might as well just do a dark oak forest if I'm gonna have to force load some stuff. All right, I should be able to make me 16. Yes, 16 of these upgrades. I don't think I got anything from that. No. You, and you. Don't think I'm gonna run out of space with the gems. I think what I'm gonna do is double up on all of these, just in case. You can see now 32,000, almost 33,000 of everything, so, you know, I could do those, but you know what? Why not? Yeah, let's just max them all out. So 2.1 million of all that stuff. That's nice. Have I got any legendary stuff? No, I have not. Yeah, well, this should be just cruising. I could make this better. So there's ways, I don't know why it's this way, but you could make it to where this thing runs better by putting like bees and stuff, I guess. Let me hurry and see, actually. There's stingers in this. No. So when you add a mob in a jar to the farm, it increases like the amount of stuff these guys produce, I guess. As long as said mob does not have any drops. I don't know exactly what it increases, but it's good for it. And then the more mobs you add that do have drops, it kind of worsens it a little bit. So ideally you would have, you know, like 50 different mobs that don't have any drops at all. And then say just this dude, like one cycle of this would just, I don't know if it would give you insane amounts of stuff or if it would just give you a lot of really good stuff, but it would definitely be really freaking good. So I'll probably start doing that. I need to like kill bees just to see what they drop. It doesn't seem like you get Inferium Essence. I don't think I ever saw any Inferium Essence in this. I wouldn't be surprised if killing the bees will drop Inferium Essence, but I can test it out. Because if there's no like stingers or anything in this, which I think that it might be a Bumble Zone thing maybe, or maybe it is productive bees and it was added in like a later version. But I'm gonna hurry and go try to find me a bee real quick, or like a crow, just to kind of get an idea of if I can, or if I am gonna get anything. What about you? So like I got Inferium from that. I don't know if I would get Inferium through the Drygmy farm. So it might be like good to have one of those, the Shebas or whatever those things are. And then the crow, come here. Blew up and only gave me Inferium again. So I assume, because again, I haven't seen any Inferium. I assume that I can put those in a jar and it'll be good. And then bees, I just gotta find me a bee real quick. And then as long as it never gives me any stingers or anything, then we're good. But if it's giving me like stingers or whatever, that's not a good thing. Where are you? Right there. Where? Nothing. I do have high looting on this, and scavenger, and the loot pinata. So, I mean, loot pinata obviously didn't go off. So bees, at least Minecraft bees, I'm assuming the productive bees will also work. So that's a good thing. So that's another way of upgrading it. Or really the only way I know of upgrading the farm, upgrading the Drygmies, other than just having 20 on the actual henge. Okay, so over here, I'm just gonna dig a hole. Now the range of the containment upgrade, the containment, this thing, 3 blocks, yeah, within 3 blocks of the brazier. So, 5 by 5, that's within 2, so that's good. Also gotta make sure there's no losers just right around me. Okay, I got 8. I'm just gonna turn you on and then just start placing stuff down. Oh, source needed. Fairly certain that does have a limit, so I gotta be fast. There you go. I'm gonna leave that running just to see if it'll continue to run forever. But these should help this out, maybe, possibly not. Who knows? Yeah, that was, see that? Like the last time I watched it do it only had like 3. That one had like almost 2 full rows worth of stuff that I got. So I'll see this again. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff. It's all freaking potions though, which kind of sucks. It's definitely more stuff than what I was getting, and I haven't seen any drops that aren't from the treasure goblin yet, so obviously there's nothing wrong with any of these losers. They're not giving me any like inferium essence or anything. But this thing's moving pretty quickly. Oh, I just got a ton of God Force pearls right there. I was just kind of waiting for that, but I got 24 from that. I wonder, I bet I'm getting better gems. Let me, I'm gonna disable that pipe and just kind of go through the gems real quick. Just see if I'm getting any better gems. I'm just gonna do this for like a minute or 2 and then move on, I guess. I know, at least in other mod packs, I have gotten better gems than just the flawed ones. I have gotten, I don't know about flawless, but like just the regular ones, I've definitely gotten them. I maybe have gotten flawless ones before, but you know, you get just enough of the, the lowest ones. As long as you have a lot of this stuff, then it's fine. So, also, no, let me, efficiency, let's see. Oh, I've gotten like nothing for efficiency. Yeah, this is definitely doing real good. I could get more. So, well, that was a lot of diamonds I must have just gotten. Oh, come on. This is nice. It's a little bit of a resource farm and mainly just an hypothesis farm. I could easily make it like an iron and gold farm with like a zombie pigman and stuff, and then like an iron golem, but don't really want to do that right now. Also, I'm gonna hurry and check on this. How much buckets have you gotten? 50, almost 50. Haven't blown through all of you yet, but that's good. Okay, I just had the grand idea. I need more coal. And wither skeletons drop coal. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see how much, I have no coal left. Okay, gonna do that. What else do wither skeletons drop? Wither bone. I don't really want the wither bone, but I would like the skulls. And I'll get the fragments, why not? No, I'll just get the skulls. And then I'm gonna slam them all in here. Yeah, so I should now get an insane amount of coal. I'm also trying to get this fractionating still. I just need to make me more of these flux tooth spores, so that's why I have all this crap in here. And that's why I was gonna go over make the spores, but then I was like, I need a little bit more coal, so I'm just gonna do this. So this should be, it's gonna be loud. Look at that. Insane. Just like that, I have made all my coal back. I was worried. I was like, man, I should probably go mining instead. But nope. Just getting insane amounts of coal. Can't believe I didn't think about this earlier. If I really wanted to, I could. No. The iron golem doesn't have a spawn egg. Nope. Okay, I was about to say I could do it with an iron golem too, but no. Boom. Fractionating still. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna make some of these rosin crystals. They're not gonna really I'm not gonna be able to make a lot because eventually this will fill up with the tree oil or whatever, and I don't really have a way of doing anything about that yet. So what is it? It's just 200. Yeah, 200 millibuckets every time. That goes pretty quick, actually. I think this has to be sped up. I don't think this is usually that fast. I think it's usually really freaking slow. I could be wrong, though. So that's a good thing. Didn't really think I thought it would be slow. Yeah, well, that is good. That is good. So now I can make like the dielectric rods and stuff, which will allow me to make the casing and all that's I'm just trying to make this energizing orb. So this is pretty tedious trying to make this bad boy, but once I do, I'll be able to do a lot. And it's mainly because of all of like this, the ironium stuff. There's like lapis, redstone, emerald. Like it's kind of annoying, but once I'm able to do that, I'll finally be able to start making better stuff. I guess I'll have to also get into extended crafting, but you know, I don't think it's too difficult to get into this, right? Okay, I need carbonite. So I do actually have to go through the Twilight Forest a little bit, actually. Cool. Got a stack of rosin already. That's kind of sick. Kinda sick. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. So pretty much just upgraded the Drygmy to be freaking insane. So soon I'll be able to go through and stack all of my stuff up with gems, and I'm mainly excited for this one just because my bow, just because I can like increase. I don't know if I can increase draw speed. Let's see. No, I can with the slipstream gem, so never mind. So I can make it to where I can just really, like, I already can pretty much rapid fire, but I could really get freaking insane with it. So, whoa, this gem of the royal family has a breaking copper ore has a 40% chance to drop raw gold instead. That's insane because is it per raw copper I get? Yo, that's crazy. That's insane. I'm about to do this right now. Right? Okay. I'm gonna hurry and do this and then I'll end it. Cool. Now I have 3 perfect royal family gems. I'm just gonna throw away the other ones because I don't need that many. Gonna freaking slap it on this bad boy. Do I slap it on all? No. Let's just do 1. Just 1 for now. Just 1. Copper has 40% chance to drop gold instead. Insanity. This thing is going to be insane. Let's go find some copper. Okay, yeah, so it's like per 1 raw copper thing, maybe. Or maybe it's per actual ore. Fairly certain you can crouch and just break 1. Yeah. So let me find more copper and do that. You all gold. You all gold. You all copper. Right? Let me hurry. Do that. Yeah, all copper. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like it's per 1 copper ore. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. So I'm never getting both from 1 block of copper ore. It's either or. Which I like that because I already get so much copper. Like right there, I just got a ton of copper without getting any gold. So getting a lot of gold would be pretty nice. Because I usually try to avoid the copper, but now I kind of have a reason to mine it up. That's nice. Okay, yeah, well, that'll be it. So that pickaxe is going to be pretty nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.